VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Check the time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. I'm lost in your eyes, are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one, no,
Aurora, but Anomaly instead right there. That Shane. Oh man, we cannot stop talking about it and just how fast it is. Now, this one picked up by Acorn and with a little over the head.
Moments a turnover happens and Seven's been able to turn those around and convert them into points. Oh no, another one. Citizen lock shot. Unbelievable. They're up by 9.
Wow. And says Jaywalker getting in the offense, well, almost, but instead picked off, and that's another clear, and that's another goal, and guess who?
Clear.
He might get to take it in. It is a 2-on-1. Looking for that pass across to Tipu. Tipu now with the disc. That defender got baited out, and a shot there from Tipu.
Yeah, heck with it now on the back line. 2.5 minutes to go in the second round. Paper looking to end this one in 2. Oh, they're still tied. Setup. What a setup.
No! Bartstar denying it as it's going to go bounce into the midfield. Bushibo now with the disc. Bushibo over. What?
Players and now slapped down. It looks like it will be Palace to collect this one. Palace going through the cross to the law, and the law, he puts it in.
A great save there by Chris Custom, able to pick it up and clear it back down the field. It is now loose.
I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna follow. Doesn't wanna
Going good, and it looks like Request won that joust. They are looking for that pass across there, and looking for that pass across back now. They are moving forward down there, but a great steal from Aliosia. Aliosia now with that disc, gonna walk it downfield there, looking for a long shot potentially, maybe looking for that clear. A stack coming in there by CYBERNETICS, looking to get the first goal there, but a ding off the post, and it is Torre Drive now with it, gonna clear it back downfield, but intercept by Bob Jeffrey.
Bob Jeffrey walking it in, going for the quick stun, but not quick enough as it is going to find the back then, and now Aliosa 2-0 since Cybernetics.
Both teams here definitely are great teams and great teams to watch at that. Request definitely have been improving over their time here. It's unfortunate that we have to play a 3v4, but since Cybernetics also a really strong team, so it'll be interesting to see how they respond to Request. Request now with that disc, looking for that pass down to Yamori. Yamori now with it, looking to take it down the field there, and looking for that pass off.
Pass off, but not across, as eventually will go in the hands of Aliosa. Aliosa walking the other way, already 2 points to their name. Dips around one, keeps on walking it, tries to get the pass of it. The play would have worked, but he hit the Geo. The second time's the charm, though. Up high, but not to any teammate. Bouncing low instead. It will get picked up, maybe. Yes, it will. Old Jack walking it in. No! Not finding the back of the net. Instead, it's going to find the hands of Bob, but Bob loses it. Maybe a tracking issue, not sure. But it's going to be picked up by Tori, who's going to shoot it. Maybe? Nope. Not shoot it. Just wait. Just wait. It's stolen, and Aliosa is going to put 2 more to his name. 4-0 since Cybernetics.
Definitely a great play there by Aliosa. Definitely a great shot at that. Oh, so unfortunate that definitely was a ping steal there. The player was a little way away, and it did fall out of the hands there. I don't like the ping. I wish there was a way we could play on an even field. A great stack incoming there from SYNTH Cybernetics. Another steal there by Aliosa. Gonna sink it in for 3 points here.
Man, an absolute banger of a match. If you are a SYNTH Cybernetics fan, I did get a chance to talk to both these teams before. And, you know, old Jack didn't really have much to say with the game. Besides, it's all in the reflexes, which is a Jack Burton quote. But he also had to say, you know, thanks every person involved in creating and running both the VRML Echo Arena game. Echo is one of the few places that young, old, male, female can compete on an even playing field. I cannot get enough of this game. Not even eliciting to chat about this game, as, you know, 4v3 and being the much higher seeded team is certainly this is what we were expecting. But we are putting some points on the board, but it's going to bounce low. And unfortunately not into the hands of any Request member. Instead, it's going to bounce right back into the hands of Bob Jeffrey, who's going to clear downfield.
It is cleared downfield now. It will be a stack race, and it looks like that Just the Slime Music's going to get there first, but not quite getting the disc. And still able to get the stun off, though. And it will be, since Cybernetics with that disc now, looking for that pass off there, but it doesn't quite make it. Falling into the hands of old Jack Burton here. They're going to walk it forward. They're going to look for that stun on the goalie. Potentially a backboard there, but a dinging off. Looking to recover it is Request. Looking for that shot, but no, not quite able to get it. Back and forth here, and it definitely will be a great shot there by Aliosa. Doing a bit of juking there to get it in.
Yeah, I mean, absolute dominant game from SYNTH Cybernetics. Only 4 minutes in, 9 points on the board. I hate to say it, but they are on mercy pace. But let's see if Request can score some goals. Now with a just advantage. They pick it up. Tori. Takes some time. Goes over. Almost gets done, but only after they threw the disc, so that's good for them. Biana Mori, though. Walking in the midfield, trying to get the pass down, to the moving player on his team. But Tori is eventually going to pick it up. Tori juking on the ground, batting a defender cross pass, but unfortunately not finding its mark. And eventually it's going to bounce all the way outfield, but they still have time as no stacks are coming through. The toss high, which works to get it deep, but they're not going to get any pickups. Instead, it's going to get tossed down right the other way, and still stuck in the midfield.
It will be Bob Jeffrey picking up that disc now, looking for a roof bounce perhaps, and it is going to fall into the hands of Slime Music, looking for that backboard shot, and what a shot at that, a great shot there, and it is going to put them up by 11 points.
Yeah, man, you hate to see it, but SYNTH Cybernetics absolutely crushing it this game. Hello, Plymouth. You can catch up Request, I believe, as well. They can do it. Lots of time to do it. 4.5 minutes, 11 points. It's certainly a tough ask, but it's a doable ask. But that pass will come through. Great juking from Tori. Gets stunned immediately for their efforts, though. Over to I Can Too. I Can Too, not getting the disc, though. Not a pass. Hits the Geo, unfortunately. Aliosa is going to be walking it up. They already have 4 points to their name. You're looking to get 2 more, maybe. But Bob Jeffrey's going to pick it up, walk down, go low, go up, but no, it's not going to hit the post. Instead, it's going to hit Aliosa, picking it up, shaking the disc, feeling confident. But that cross pass isn't good, but old Jack is there to finish the job. 2 more points, 13-0.
Definitely a great play here by both teams, and Request definitely doing a good job to slow down CYBERNETICS here. They just quite aren't able to get it, and I think it is because they don't have that extra player. So I hope that they can definitely pull something off here and maybe get some points on the board.
Oh, Bob finishing the job, not the 3, but it's the 2, and I guess we'll take it. 15-0. 15-0.
I think Bob is being a little bit mean there and stealing that point.
No, I was hitting the post. It was 100% hitting the post. I had a first-person point of view, yeah. But they are going to go try to get the disc, but it will be Yanamori picking it up now. Walking downfield. Going for the pass, but unfortunately that's off. Just definitely needing to get some practice time in, but it's going to go low. That's a bounce shot. That's the right angle, but that's not the right play. Hits the post once again, as it is going to go low and maybe picked up. Yes, it will be kind of slapped back. Eventually, it will get picked up by ASI. ASI, though, gets stolen from Tori. Great defensive pressure, and that's going to get cleared out.
Sly did get stunned out there, and it looks like Sly will chase it down. A stack coming in from CYBERNETICS, but Sly able to pick it up and toss it back. It will be picked up by Tori Drive, though. Looking for that pass down, not quite able to connect, and it will be recovered by CYBERNETICS.
Covered by Synth, but it's passed up to Bob. Bob has a one-on-one now. His teammates are rotating in, but he gets the call out that he is red, and he certainly is, as ASI is going to walk this in and get the shot. 17-0.
Definitely a great play there. They are 3 points off that 20. Oh, let's see if Request can get some points here. Let's hope they can. I certainly hope they can. I love rooting for the underdog here. So let's see what they can do.
Is he going to get the juke? Tori's really good at that now. Goes for the long bounce pass. It works. Yanamori walking upfield. Getting pressured. Hopefully someone calls it, but the head was turned the other way and no one was aware, as it is going to go right back into the hands of CYBERNETICS. She's looking to put 3 more on the board. Long pass. Not finding the net, though. Then maybe they'll score a 2 here. Maybe they're just going to go for the 3. We're going to find out. Are they going to dive in or go for the cut pass? They're going to dive in. And they're going to be saved, though, by ICANN2, who is going to clear it out into the neutral zone at the very least. Bouncing high, though. It's going to come right back around. This offense isn't over. Bob Jeffrey walking it in, walking around the cloud area. That's the geo he was on. Up to Aliosa. Aliosa, they're looking for a 3. The goalie's stunned. Take the shot. But hits the post. And now, are they going to go for a 2? Yep, they are. Old Jack sticks it in. 19-0.
What a great shot there. And a great way to do it there. There will be 40 seconds left on the clock as we come out. Maybe
yeah, ish, whatever.
38 seconds left. However many close it is. And it will be Request with just now. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here. But a great intercept there by Bob Jeffrey. Looking for that long shot, but the ding off the post there. It will be Aliosa now with the disc. Looking to line it up, getting stunned out. And it will be Sly pulling it in to finish off the round as a mercy.
Oh, man. 21-0. You hate to see it sometimes, but that's the way. That's the way it works. That is going to be first round. CYBERNETICS, the favorite coming into this match, absolutely pulling off what we did expected, as they are 8 ranks higher, which might not sound like a lot if you are NA or EU joining us. Good morning, good afternoon if you are. But 8 ranks is almost 50% of the league, and they certainly are expecting a good game from Synth and Request last. So certainly much improvement from them, even from a few weeks ago, from when I started watching their streams and watching and casting their games. Really, I didn't really watch their streams before, but you know, progress, and you know, Request is definitely improving. But since CYBERNETICS, definitely a dominant game round 1.
Definitely a dominant game at that, and what a play from both teams. It is going to be an interesting to see how they come out in round 2 here. And on that note, I'm going to hydrate, because hydration.
Hydrate? Alright, I'm hydrating. Yep, it was redeemed in chat. Hey, Plymouth, type hydrate. Redeemed 300 points in chat. Or somebody do it, and we'll drink water. Alrighty.
I'm just drinking water anyway.
Me too. But here we go. Round 2. Oh, I forgot I hit the screen. My bad. But we're going to start it, and it is going to be won by CYBERNETICS, as was expected. But it's immediately going to get picked up by iCan2 and Yanamori, who's going to walk it the other way. So far, short passes are working for them. But it is just going to bounce high. And they still have control. But these are just not... They're not finding their marks. Not finding those passes. Now they are. Yanamori maybe walking it in. Maybe. Over, across. But not to anybody in particular. As Jeffrey is going to pick it up and toss it all the way downfield. Trying to pass to his teammate, but just missing.
It is loose there, and Bob Jeffrey with it now, potentially looking for a long shot. It does bounce off that nest, however, and it is bouncing up there. Tory Drive with it, but getting stunned out. Aliosa going to steal it there and look for that long bounce. It doesn't quite make it, though, and it will be loose once again. It will be a race to that disc now, since CYBERNETICS looking to pick it up first. Going to slap it backwards, and it is still loose. Who is going to get there first and get that possession? Tory Drive slapping it downfield. It is in that trap area, but bouncing out of it now. It will be a stack race, and since CYBERNETICS picked that disc up first, Bob Jeffrey with it now.
Bob Jeffrey with it now goes for the clear. High. Eventually will get picked up by Aliosa. Aliosa going for the cross pass back to Bob, but Bob not quite in the position that he was calling. I assume he was calling on Bowtie, but was on back Bowtie. As it is going to go picked up by Yanamori. Yanamori slapping it downfield, and honestly, like, you know, you see 21 points on the board round 1, and you're like, how is there any defense from these teams? But honestly, I would say great defense from Request. Definitely, you know, getting lots of clears, pushing it out of the field, down the field, and at least forcing a full 10-minute game for Mercy, which, you know, isn't great, as that shot just barely misses the net. You know, I still think good defense, especially considering 3v4 and all the disadvantages that come with that for Request. But they are going to walk in, and Aliosa puts 2 more on the board, taking the lead since CYBERNETICS 2-0.
They don't just have the 3-person disadvantage, they have the ping disadvantage as well. So it definitely is interesting to see there and how they are dealing with it. So I think they're doing absolutely amazing for the fact that they have bad ping and they only have 3 players.
I think that's totally fair to say. But Tories, let's see if they can score some points and maybe, you know, keep this game close right now, at least early on. I don't know. They are the much lower seeded team, and I'm not expecting too much, but I'm expecting some goals. I think it looks like they might get them now, but no, it's going to get picked up by Bob and cleared back into the midfield, unfortunately. So it's not going to get it, but that's a long shot. That's hitting the Geo, though. 100%, yeah, it is. And it's now going to be picked up by Bob once again. Self-pass. Walking it in. Over. Just waiting. Over. And what a play. What a passing play. And they're going to stick it in 4-0.
It is 4-0 here, and we are almost at the halfway mark. Not quite, but definitely a different paced game to the one we saw just before. And it is incredible to see what is happening here. It is Request now with that just advantage. Look at that clear downfield. It does make it all the way down. If they can get the stack together here, maybe. It is 3 players since CYBERNETICS chasing that disc down and looking for that stun there. And a forced mistake. Can they capitalize on it here? Maybe. Can they get a hand on it? No. All Jack Bird picking it up. Look at that pass down to Aliosa. Aliosa going to chase that disc down. Look for that shot. Going to walk it in for 2.
Oh, man. Well, certainly it is a different game from last. Yeah, it's like 5 points behind. So maybe they're not going to get the Mercy. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Lots of time to find out. As it is going to be once again a Jost from the side of Orange. But that's not good. But they hit the post, actually. Whew. I'll take it. As it is going to go low and eventually slapped forward into the hands of Bob, who's going to just barely miss the net again. Maybe feeling a bit overconfident, but it is going to go in the net. Jack Burton, 8-0 since CYBERNETICS.
CYBERNETICS definitely picking up the pace a little bit here. Nothing to be shy of by Request though, as they do have that disadvantage. They definitely are playing well, and for sure both teams are definitely playing well. CYBERNETICS obviously showing their strengths here, and Request showing us a bit of what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, with the ping disadvantage, with the player disadvantage, they're still playing really well, at least in my book. Maybe your book's different, but, you know, I think they're doing a good job, but it's going to be Sly walking it in, and Jack Burton finishing the job. 10-0 since CYBERNETICS.
There will be 4 and a bit minutes left in this round, like 4.5-ish. And Request now with that Joust advantage once again.
Can they do it? Yes, they can. Just dodging around the disc? Did no one grab the disc? Oh, no. That's not going to go in, though. Feeling, I don't know, feeling complacent? I don't know, but that's a big sad. Those 3 points would be very, very useful, as they are only 4 minutes left on the clock. It's still definitely looking favorable for Synth, but maybe not the Mercy this time, as they keep on missing the net like that. But now it will be picked up by old Jack, who's going to go for a bounce shot, and it will be Aliosa finishing the job, 12-0.
Definitely a great way to finish it off there, and a great play at that. It definitely will be interesting to see here what they are going to do now. It is going to be Request once again with that Joust advantage. Let's see what they can do here. Not making the mistake of losing that disc now. A headbutt, though, coming back from one of their players. It will be CYBERNETICS picking up that disc, looking for that pass. Aliosia now with that disc now. Going to get stunned out, and Torry Drive with it. Going to look for that clear, but no, it is going to be Sly stealing it, but another stun there by Torry Drive. And another stun. Great save there. Oh no,
no way.
Gets off. What a play there. A bit of back and forwardness. And it will be CYBERNETICS recovering that disc now.
Recovering that disc. I saved that clip. And this is going to go picked up by Bob, who is going to pick it up by Sly, and Sly is going to find the back of that. 14-0. Oh my goodness. Since CYBERNETICS after 21-0 first round, 14-0 second round, they're still on track. 3 minutes left, 6 points. They can do it. I'm Luke on cams and casting. For me, I'm in the NA region, so for me it's 8 a.m. But I always love to cast these OCE games, and with me is Kit. Thanks to Haza for that. I do appreciate it. But I can too. Maybe trying to get it downfield, but no, it's going to go low. And the stacks may be coming through from the side of CYBERNETICS. Not quite. Instead, it will be I can too picking up, immediately going to get stunned. No! Great stun from Yanamori, who is eventually going to get the turnover. Sly trying to pick it up, but it will be Tori getting there first, slapping it downfield. Now Aliosa walking in. They want 3. They want 3. They're just going to get 2, though, walking into the bubble, but gets stolen by Yanamori. What a play, and cleared downfield.
It is going to be cleared the whole way down. Let's see if they can get that stack together. It looks like it will be CYBERNETICS back there first. Let's see if Request can push the offense here to see if they can get the disc there. And it is a mistake made by CYBERNETICS, who is going to get to that disc first. It looks to be Aliosia. Aliosia now with that disc, looking for that clear downfield. It is going to bounce loose there. And it will be Bob Jeffrey picking up that disc first, looking to walk it in for another 2 points.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, this is what you do expect from a, you know, much higher seeded team. But, man, you hate to see it sometimes. But I still have faith. A minute and a half. Request has had some good looks. That 3v4 disadvantage, that's not going to help. He misses the net once again. Man, since CYBERNETICS need to practice the stealing the disc shots, as they have missed, I think, every single one of them here in round 2. But you hate to see it. I can too, getting a piece of it, but not enough. Maybe that ping, as it's going to be 18-0.
I hate to see that. The ping is definitely not fair. Ping is nasty. Why can't we have light speed internet? Come on, engineers.
That would be so cool, man. I immediately I would play so many different games. Anyway, not really. I don't really play games, but that's okay. Lightspeed internet would have its very practical uses, but it's still fast enough for most purposes. Unfortunate not for this game, though. As it's going to go all the way downfield. 2 more points for the Mercy, 30 seconds. Who's going to be the stack to recover it? It is going to be Aliosa. We've seen him do it before. We've seen him do it again. And he's going to do it. 20-0, Synth Cybernetics take round 2 decisively to finish off this game.
Unfortunately, Swagwar Request had to start with only 3 players, so it definitely was unfortunate. And I really wish that they could have had 4, because I reckon it would have been a different game.
Yeah, I reckon the same. As certainly their defensive was, I know I've been saying it all game, but their defense looked really good. Like, I was really, you know, quite pleased. I know, especially considering the 3v4 and giant ping difference. Exactly, Swagwar. 100%. Huge ping, and you know, they still pulled it off. They still pulled off a close match. You know, maybe not the closest you've ever seen, but you know, I don't know. I still think they played well, and to put it out there, the ping difference is quite substantial. Literally, like 140. I'm looking at the scoreboard right now. But like, that's wild. You know, that's like if you were in a pub, you wouldn't even expect to win that game. But these guys played anyway, played valiantly, and had some really nice defensive plays. So huge shout out to Request, especially their road to improvement as well.
Definitely a great one at that. And yeah, we definitely saw some great saves on the side of Request. Definitely able to get their hands on that disc. They definitely have a strong defense, and I think it's just an absolute shame that they didn't have that 4th, because I reckon it would have been a totally different game.
I certainly agree, and let's just point out some stats, as I do want to point out those saves. Those saves are juicy from Request. Absolutely masterful defense. I can't wait to see more Japanese players so that they can play on their servers and we can have some tight games. In fact, when I talked to Request before the match, their captain was saying, you know, looking forward to playing more Asian teams, and you know, good luck, have fun, basically. So you know what, I am certainly expecting to. I'm excited to see where this team will go and where these players will go into Season 4. But that's it for you this evening, for all you AEST folk. For all you NA and EU folk, we are starting. I am starting a marathon of matches today at noon Eastern. That's 5 p.m. British time. So make sure you check out Channel 1. I am live from noon until 11 p.m. So I'm going all the way straight through. So let me know. Make sure you are there. Come support. Come love the VRML team. We love to have you, because it certainly isn't as much fun without you. But I've been your host, Luke, and camera guy. And with me is the ever so awesome, from representing the Australia, is KitKatastrophe. So huge thanks to all of you joining us this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are in the world. But thanks for taking the time out of your day to enjoy and support this game we all know and love, Echo Arena. We'll see you next time.
And we're underway. Season 3 of VR Master League Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Rebuff Reality, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.